How the heck are you, everybody? I'm Fastidious. Welcome to my channel. So, we've got an update coming. It's coming a lot sooner than I thought. I want to do a new thing, so you guys let me know if you like this in the comments. I think with patch notes and update reviews, I want to do that as close to the update as possible. Not like minutes before, but you know, half a day before or something. This way I can make sure they've released everything that we need to know. And you know, I think it will fall in line very well with building hype for the update. Maybe it gives people something to watch while these servers are down for maintenance. And yes, they will be down. Salute commanders. The server will go offline for maintenance and update. That will be happening tonight. From when I'm recording this, it's going to happen in about 12 hours. This will go up maybe 11 hours before the update goes, and then you'll have 2 hours of maintenance. Maybe that's when you're watching this video. So there's a lot of cool things to get into here, and some things I don't even know about. I've been talking with many people, and obviously I have some connections, so I know things that were coming, but I haven't sat down and gone through the notes yet. We're gonna do that right now, so let's get into it.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
All right, guys, so let's break this down. I want to step away from the in-game announcement. I actually like reviewing the photos in Discord better. If you're not a member of the Discord community, you are more than welcome to join. There's some great stuff in here. For me, it's the best way to get news. So you go to game news. Here we go. Batista Moncher. This is the guy he's the main guy on the server. Server's going to go offline for maintenance and update. We just talked about that. That update duration is going to be from 7:15 UTC -8. So that's like California time, if that helps you guys, like LA time. And it's going to go on for 2 hours. So to give you a sense, that will be at 10:15 p.m. for me, Eastern Standard Time. That will be at, what would that be, 3:15 a.m. in London. That would be 4:15 a.m. in Central European Time. I hope that covers a lot of the time zones. Everyone else, you can adjust accordingly. So if you're in Europe or something, this will happen when you're sleeping. For me, I'll have to be offline before, normally I'm grinding through the night, so I'll have to be offline before 10 o'clock. But it looks like it'll only be 2 hours. Let's get into the good stuff, though. It's going to be good stuff. So this is kind of the same thing here, but then we've got Guild Wars. So we've got Guild War Public Season will officially start on January the 8th. I don't even know what public season exactly is. I guess they've been calling this previous stuff like Forerunner season and then beta season, beta 2. So I guess public season now, it's officially Guild Wars has arrived. They feel like they've worked out a lot of kinks. They're ready to call it public season. So what is new? The Guild War rewards are enhanced. Well, enhanced means improved, and improved means better, and better means juicier. So the better rewards, the happier I think we all are. Certainly the happier I am. For more details, check when the public season starts. But we're getting single challenge rewards now included, additional random loot drops. So I presume that's like if you do accomplish things from your battles, maybe you defeat X number of enemies or take down this many hits into their portals, right? That could be nice. Enhance the rewards for defeats and draws in a single round. Okay, that's good because it motivates you to make sure you get your attacks in. I'll be honest, I've forgotten here and there. There's also a chance to obtain random demon soldier shards. That I like. I've been wondering where that has been, because like we're getting demon soldiers from all different places kind of except for Guild Wars. Obviously we had like our little training where we got rewards, but I feel like the place you should be earning better demon soldiers is the place where you actually use them. Let me know what you guys think about that. Added the personal contribution rewards, granting additional guild coins based on personal contribution after each round. So again, incentivizing you to actually participate and do a good job and help your guild. Don't just let them carry you. Introduce Guild War ranking and Hall of Honor, which will start recording from the public season onward. So I guess to highlight the best guilds there are, we'll have to see, as they said, for specifics, we'll have to see when the public season begins. Removed all demon soldier shards and replaced them with 2 random refresh slots, offering the newly added demon soldier shard chests. You might also obtain these items at random higher discounts. Each chest is guaranteed to grant 1 demon soldier shard with a chance to get even more, even 1 complete demon soldier. I'm completely lost here. I'm going to be honest. Removed all demon soldier shards. Maybe they're talking about from the guild shop. So instead of that, you're going to buy chests. That is what I'm assuming they're talking about, but I think they clearly missed a word or a phrase there. Added visual and textual instructions for preparation phase. Amazing. The more clearly they can instruct us and tutorialize us, the better. Added some achievements, so sounds like even more ways to get goodies, maybe more ways to get guild coins. I've been only spending my guild coins on the skill crystal from the guild shop. I can show you guys right now. And so far I haven't missed it yet, but it gets tight, right? I don't have the 1600 yet. Once you get to level 6 guild, you'll see you'll get this at 1600. So this is where all my guild coins have been going. Since this went live, I haven't spent a guild coin on anything else, not even the rare summons, right? So maybe we're going to have more ways to get it. Now, this is where it gets really good. So added a new demon soldier, and this is a demon captain, just like Maw, right? We've got a new captain, so he's going to be super OP. It's going to be the Scalekin champion. We also have 2 new epic demon soldiers, Merkling Menace and the Imperial Pharaoh Guard. I really find the Pharaoh Guards, they can be quite difficult when we face them as enemies, so I hope this is a very strong epic hero for us. Demon Soldier fighters now possess a basic CC res of 20%, so resisting crowd control. I guess they felt like the freeze strats people were doing with like I and Mari were too strong. I don't know. The attack and HP of Demon Soldier Lightning Guard have now been increased. I have him. That's amazing. So he's one of the legendary ones. He was the first legendary Demon Soldier I ever got, and he's super squishy. So we need the HP higher for sure. Attack, we'll take it. Added passive skill, Lightning Shock, deals extra damage and briefly inflicts stun on the target. Crowd control. So he's not just DPS anymore. He's also got crowd control. Attack and HP of Demon Soldier Knight of Destruction have been increased. I feel like the Knight of Destruction is maybe the strongest Demon Soldier. Everyone does a fighter strat, right? You use him, and then you use those 2 thing where you release the 2 at a time, the epic fighters, right? I feel like that's a very popular strategy. Interesting, they felt like Knight of Destruction needed a buff. I think he's the most used legendary Demon Soldier. Let me know if you guys use someone else more. HP and attack of Demon Soldier Bookkeeper have been increased. We'll take that. The mages need help. Added passive skill, Exhaust, reduces the damage dealt by targets attacked by the Bookkeeper by 20%. That's really good and kind of giving him and everyone else tankiness through debuffing, right? Because right now, he gets wiped kind of quickly, and a lot of your other squishy units might, but a damage down debuff on your enemies, on your opponent's heroes, that could be really good. Lots of stuff here. Wow, this is a big Guild Wars update. They're just going and going. The attack and HP of Demon Soldier Uncommon Destroyer. Okay, I actually don't have Uncommon Destroyer. I think that's a Gear Raid 1 drop. I think that's the only legendary. I obviously don't have the captains. I don't have Maw, and Scalekin isn't even out yet. But that's the only one I don't have. It's nice they're making him stronger. Attack and HP going to feel more like a legendary, I presume. Cooldown of its smash skill has been reduced. So it's reduced by 25%. That's really good. Added passive skill Armor Shatter. Increases 20% physical damage taken. Okay, so this could help a lot when it comes to like taking down when people go for like a stally tanky strategy. Attack and damage multipliers of Demon Soldier Suicide have been increased. The suicide bugs are terrible. That's good. Demon Soldier Necromancer now summons 2 skeletons instead of 1. That's a lot better. Cooldown has been increased from 12 to 20. So it's really not. So basically for 2 before it cost 24 seconds. Now for 2 it costs 20 seconds. I don't know. I don't like that. HP of Demon Soldier White Tower Mage. That's good. White Tower Mage, another. This is an epic mage that we have. He's squishy. That's good. Healing frequency of Scalekin. Amazing. I felt like the heals were falling off as everyone got better at Guild Wars. Attack and HP of Axe Slaughter. That's the one I was talking about. That's the best fighter. The attack and HP have been reduced, while damage multiplier have been increased. So it's probably just a rework, not really a buff or a nerf. Probably necessary. This is probably the most overpowered epic Demon Soldier we had. Attack of Demon Soldier Soulbound Archer has been reduced. Damage multiplier has been increased. The other really strong epic. All right, so they want us to focus more on the legendaries. Clearly, they're buffing all the legendaries, and now they're reworking the good epics. Attack of Demon Soldier Soulbone Archer has been reduced. Damage, we just said that. HP of Demon Soldier Lizardfly Imago has been significantly increased. Okay, that's great. So another aerial unit. I believe those are rare units as well. The attack of Demon Soldier Scourge has been increased. Great. The Scourge are the ones with the aura around them. They're terrible, so hopefully they're better now. Attack and HP of Demon Soldier Shadowcaster have been increased. This is the one you can only buy from the guild shop. I haven't used it yet. Demon Soldier Source Adjustments. It goes on training mode. Some stages, clear rewards now include Demon Soldiers. Okay. So it sounds like we're going to get more training. If we've already done it, we're just going to get stuff in the mail. That's great. Adjusted the Demon Soldiers gifted when Guild Wars is unlocked, if commanders have already unlocked it. All right, so we expect after this update a lot of Demon Soldiers in your mail, I think. Expert campaign stages do not provide Demon Soldiers, I guess because they feel like they're giving us more now. Enhanced matchmaking, and who was going to farm expert campaign anyway? You get it done, and then you're done. Enhance the matchmaking experience for Guild Wars. That's great. I feel like we're always against bad, or let's just say weaker guilds than us, or way stronger guilds than us. We're like, I think my guild's like the 90th guild on our server, and we're like always against like a top 15 or top 20 guild, or against a guild like way out of the hundreds, right, that we just stomp on. So let's have some good battles here. That will incentivize a lot of us to fight harder, I think. Reduce the HP of the garrison team in Central Keep from 150 to 120. I love that. So 150, right, it would take 5 attacks with perfect damage, like 3 hits each time to knock it down. Now it's going to take 4, so 120, right? You can do 30 in attack, and then defense towers from 120 to 90. So we're actually going to be able to destroy people's garrisons and their central tower, their central keep. That's going to be really nice. Almost done with Guild Wars. Adjusted the points awarded for Guild War victories and defeats. All right, so changing how we battle against our enemies. Optimize the usage instructions, red dot logic for demon soldiers, great. Improves display, great. Adjusted garrison maps, great. Modified the Guild War ranks, removing 4 and 5 from bronze to platinum ranks. Okay, just nomenclature. When the public season launches, Guild War points will be proportionally recalculated. All right, I guess that's for matchmaking and stuff. Hero adjustment, I'm not going to go too far into this. I have a full video on Kriya and her rework. From my testing, she does 12% more damage, which is what I would call negligible. She is still weaker than Iona, and when used properly, Greed is still stronger than her as well. She's outclassed by epics. She has 21 cost. It makes no sense. For any viability, it's really going to come down to her awakenings. I can show you that. Oh, it's not going to be live yet, but maybe they talk about her awakenings here. Yes, they do. So her awaken 1 reduces attack interval of Stormcrow by 1 second. The attack interval of Stormcrow is reduced by 1 second, and there's a 25% chance of inflicting anti-healing for 3 seconds. It is 100% anti-healing, but it's super inconsistent. The Stormcrow mechanic isn't great. The damage isn't great. Kriya stinks. I finally pulled her. Finally. That makes it sound like a good thing. Unfortunately, she came home at last. I'm not happy about it. A5 is strong when the effect of Necrostorm Assault, that's her ultimate, ends. There's a 50% chance to summon 1 additional Stormcrow. Each lightning strike of Necrostorm Assault has a 50% chance to summon 1 additional Stormcrow. Kriya has this thing where she's like a summoner, but you can't even see the Stormcrows. It's very annoying, and she doesn't summon enough of them. So at A5, she's going to get a lot more out. I haven't tested her at A5. If you guys want that, let me know in the comments. I could build her out on test server and we can test her at A5, but I'm sure at best she's pretty good. There's no way she's like straight up good. There's no way. But if you want, I'll test it. Marksman Hex, this one is huge. For anyone who didn't know, Hex takes so long on his animation with A5 to when he gets the extra damage that he can do. I'll show you actually right now what it currently looks like for Hex in the gallery. That's why we do this little display mode thing. Let's go to Hex. Hex is so strong, guys. I feel like there's so many other good heroes. People started forgetting about how good Hex is. He's so good. A5, each draw returns 1 card of Fate. Basically, so whenever he does a draw, he'll do another draw of a card of Fate, and that animation takes so long, he's losing time when he could be putting out DPS, and he was actually doing worse. So we'll have to test it. We'll see. But now each draw returns a card of Fate, and now each draw returns 1 card of Fate and increases damage. So that increased damage from the Joker and the Fool, which are like his 2 best cards, that should improve, that should make up for and hopefully even exceed the loss that was happening from the lengthened animations with the former A5. I want to say I'm confident they play tested this. If anyone experiences any negative things that has A5 Hex after, I will go and personally test it on test server, but 30% sounds like it should make up for the loss and even exceed it. Ray, I'm sure you're watching. Let me know what it looks like now. Ray has an A5 Hex, and for the longest time, he's regretted A5ing his Hex because it made the DPS go down. I really hope the DPS goes way back up and even more than, and even then some. That's what I'm trying to say. Void Rift, oh, my favorite. The unlocking requirement for Void Rift has been changed from Commander level 4 to clearing campaign normal 6-5. Level 40, I should say. I don't like that at all. It used to be 45, and I thought that was good, and they brought it to 40, and I was like, isn't that a little soon? I guess that people are like bum rushing the game, but like normal Void Rift, if you're just clearing, like you can clear, I did it on my Dare to Rare account, you can clear normal 6-5 on like the first day if you grind hard. You are not going to be ready for normal Void Rift on the first day unless you go insane and you spend money and you life it for 24 hours. That's not great. Add a prologue to Void Rift consisting of 2 parts. That's interesting. Do they give us rewards for that? And if we've already done it, do we get free rewards? Let's see. After clearing prologue 1 and 2 and reaching Commander level 40, the main feature of Void Rift will be unlocked. Who have already reached level 40 can directly receive the clear rewards. There we go, baby. Who called it? I called it. Auto fight will be available. This is so funny. You're going to be able to auto stuff once you clear it for the first time. For normal, elite, and hard, but for people like me at Nightmare, you're stuck. So yeah, auto fight is only available for normal stages. I think this is going to be the same auto fight like we have now. It like auto battles, but the gear isn't saved, so you still have to set it up. It still takes time, depending on the buffs and the debuffs and whatever's going on. It might not line up perfectly, so I don't think anything's going to change for Nightmare, but it does sound way better up until Nightmare, so that's a good thing. Arena, this is a good thing. They've added a new rank, Apex Overlord. Quite frankly, Overlord, once you're there, you'll stay there forever. Like, once you have good enough heroes. I missed Overlord 1 week, because 1 week, like 2 weeks ago, I just forgot to do Arena because it's so boring. So hopefully Apex Overlord makes it less boring. But I've literally been an Overlord for, I just hit day 150. I think since day 25, I've been an Overlord. Basically, constantly, the only thing that can knock me out is weekly reset, and that's not because I'm so good. That's because Arena's so mindless, and once you have your strategies figured out, you'll just always get it. They've also removed sustained DPS. That was the worst challenge. I love it. Adjusted the refresh interval for each round of the challenges. That's probably the worst part of Arena. Some of the fights can take like 3 minutes. So now the enemies are going to come out much quicker. I've seen it tested on a Forerunner. It's going to be a big improvement. Adjusted the stages of each challenge. So they changed the maps a little bit. So that will add a new complexity. Revise the calculation method for arena monster levels from average BP of both sides to defensive sides BP. I love that. So now you actually have a benefit for setting up some kind of defense. Granted, you can't actually set your defense. You have to do an offense battle, and that will save that as your defense. But you'll have a, yeah, why not? If you're stronger, they should have to suffer, Like, I shouldn't be able to, occasionally I can beat teams with over 400,000 BP. Maybe I still can now, but they should have an advantage for being stronger than me. I don't mind that at all. I think that's a good thing. We might encounter some of the same issues now once someone reaches Apex Overlord. I wonder if they're going to tell us how many people can be there per server. Maybe it's a couple thousand. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Hopefully they'll tell us in a second. But maybe people will just be firmly entrenched there if they have enough BP that make the monsters super difficult to deal with. I guess it is also worth mentioning the enemy, while the CPU controls it, the AI controls it, they will be facing the same difficulty enemy as well. Or your opponent, I should say, will face the same difficulty of enemy monsters. After the update, the autofight records in Arena will be reset. Commanders need to manually participate. Okay, so whatever autofights you have saved, those will be gone, so don't forget to get in there and actually do at least one manual run of each type of Arena. There's only 3 now, right? Because they got rid of sustained, so it'll be single target, AoE, and air raid. Guild. Introduce the guild donation system. I've seen that in other games. I'm trying to think what game I played before. Maybe it was Awakened Chaos Era had that. I'm trying to remember. Basically, you just donate. Oh no, it was Exos Heroes had that. You donate a little bit of your guild currency to the donation system, and it powers up your guild. Let's see if that's the same way. Unlocked after H2-1 of the campaign. Various donation quests tailored to each commander's stage, progress, and guild level will be refreshed daily. Okay, so you get donation quests, and then probably those will give you currency to donate, so you don't have to donate your own currency. Commanders can submit required materials through donation quests to earn guild coins, guild XP, and other rewards. So it's going to help you improve your guild faster and faster and faster. This makes it sound like they're planning that. I think right now, I believe level 6 is about as high as you can get. Maybe some people are level 7, but everything in the guild shop unlocks at level 6. Maybe it's going to continue to go higher. Oh no, we're level 7. You can see it's a slow slog. So maybe they want us to level up our guilds faster and faster, because I hope they're going to add new content, whether that be in the guild shop or something else, new ways we can reap rewards for our guild performance. There we go. New BP restrictions, whatever. New class exclusive artifacts. So these are normal mythic artifacts, not hero exclusive artifacts. So we've got the Golden Scarab Healer, Astral Obelisk, that's Defender. Then we have a couple legendaries. We have the Oneiric Band, that's for healers, and the Soulbane Rosary. If you guys want, I can break down all this stuff in a video from test servers, so let me know. I'm happy to do it, as well as these brand new exclusive artifacts. Ezrin is getting the Weaver's Hood. Comet is getting Pharaoh's Phashent? Shent? Pharaoh Shent? Maybe it's Shent. Maybe the P and the C are silent, and it's Pharaoh Shent. That's what I'm going with. Calypso is getting the Chant of the Depths. Sounds very cool. Silas is getting Eye of Penitence. If that's overpowered, then Silas just becomes even more cracked. Valkyria gets Glacial Wings, and Razak gets the Tidebreaker. So I'm happy to break those down. Let me know in the comments. Just ask, and I'll make a video on that. Others added a chapter Stormfused. Participate in a storyline Stormfused chapter to obtain rewards such as Lightning Sage Voltus. I believe this is a skin. I also believe this is going to be like an early side chapter. We'll have to see it in action. But what I'm thinking is they're going to add this, and it's a great way to get introduced to skins. You can probably get a skin for your Voltus very early on in the game. That's what I presume. Also, some rare summoning crystals and more. Like I said, I think this will be like an early side chapter, so this will be like an insta-clear for many people. It'll be super easy, and you'll basically get some rare summoning crystals, maybe some stamina, some diamonds. It'll be good. And if you still use Voltus, or you want to use Voltus, you'll get a nice skin. New achievements, we'll take it. I'm excited to see if there's new secret achievements. I'm working on a list of all the secret achievements. There's still a couple we don't know. If you're interested, get on my Discord, and I'm going to set up a channel where we can kind of, you know, populate a sheet with all the achievements we know and how to do them, and hopefully we can figure out all the secret achievements. Add in an emote system. That's terrible. I want to make a there's nothing wrong with an emote system, but how about before doing an emote system, fix this from happening? Let me show you. I was chatting with Fady. Fady had a cool video that they wanted to send me, and where do I go? Let's go here. This is crazy. Look at this. I can't even talk. I was trying to say, well, I don't even know what I was trying to say. Cool stuff if you test. I don't even know what I was trying to say. Honestly, like, look at this. This happens all the time. Can always let me know. It's like a freaking cipher. Look at this. I was asking, Fady said they had a cool video. Just sent the videos. I sent it to Gmail, mail, and then I said, no, this is it. It wouldn't even let me type Gmail. Then I was trying to say my thing ended in, it's Fastidious YT is my Gmail. That's my channel Gmail, right? So I wrote Fastidious YT, but the letters YT, you know? The letter G. OMG, Gmail, but what are you doing? Who cares about emotes? Fix your goddamn chat. What are you? Promotion animations, Arrogance, Abomination, Nyx, Venoma, Boreas, Pelagius, Anai, and Praetus. I kind of hate it. Who cares about promotion animations? Give us cinematics. Instead of these brand new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 promotion animations, give us 2 new cinematics. It is so annoying that you could pull Arrogance, one of the very best heroes in the game, or you pull Pelagius, the rarest hero in the game, and they just show up on the screen. There's no cinematic. Who cares about promotion animations? That should not be your priority. That should not be what you're wasting your video data service space on. I'm getting heated now. Add a new source of earning trophies, Oracle's Trial, hero training, upgrading hero skills during the event also grants you trophies. Okay, so that's great. Skilling up will give you points. By trophies, they mean points for your Oracle's Trials. And then that's it. So we ended on a pretty hot and spicy note, but there you have it. Some nice stuff coming to the game. I know I went into the details here, but maybe I saved you guys the trouble if you didn't want to read through it yourself. Now we got to do it together. Let me know how you like this style, getting in the weeds on Discord. Let me know if you minded or you preferred me waiting. I think it's nice because now who needs to know it a week ago? Good to know it now, right? I guess you could have planned out some artifact things and something, but it's not like I was going to be able to do the test server video yet. Anyway, if you do want that video of all the new artifacts and the exclusives, please let me know. Guys, I've been Fastidious. Thank you so much for watching. Like it, comment it, subscribe, share it with your mother. I'll see you in the next one.
Fastidious.